some good energy, man. That is some good energy. I'll start off by asking a question. I feel like since the pandemic, the world feels like it's upside down. You guys feel like this?
Yes.
Right? Like, for example, to me, like restaurants no longer feel like restaurants anymore. Like they just don't have no more customer service, right? Right? Like you'll walk in a restaurant and they'll be like, yeah, you can sit wherever the fuck you like. Then they'll throw a QR code at you and be like, figure that shit out, motherfucker. Like I grew up on paper menus, so I've never had to charge my menu before. Cause my phone's on 2%. Like at this point, I don't even need the food. Bring me the cables, that's what I need at this point. Like to me, a restaurant experience is starting to feel like a drug deal or a drug exchange. And on the opposite end, an actual drug deal or drug exchange is starting to feel like a luxury restaurant experience to me nowadays. Like by any chance you guys shop at dispensaries? Okay, three of us, all right. The rest of you guys are government workers or some shit like that. So if you guys shop at dispensaries, you don't have A1 customer service, right?
Yes.
Right? Like you'll walk in there and they'll be like, I mean, what are you trying to get into tonight? Like we have indigo, we have sativa, we have shrooms, we have cartridges, we got some more illegal shit in the back, and I'm like, what the fuck? They're like, yeah, if you're broke, we also have a $1 menu for that as well. I'm like, the only thing the dispensary is missing now is for them to start serving food. Because they don't be in there every day like, hey, can I get the 7-gram combo, please? With an orange Fanta? Okay, you guys more ginger ale fans in here tonight? You guys remember layaway growing up as kids, layaway? Okay, 3 of us grew up poor, nice. In case you don't know what layaway is, I know we got some white people in here. That is what we now refer to as a payment plan. Which I will say, saying a payment plan makes me feel less poor. Makes me feel like I'm working towards something, right? But yeah, I grew up on layaway. My mom used to put everything on layaway as kids. One time she put my PS3 on layaway. Yeah, that shit took us like 3 years to pay off. Yeah, we were going in there for monthly payments of $13. I was like, Mom, what are you doing? Get your money up, bitch. We gotta figure this shit out. I'm not sure what you're doing to take care of your child. I need you to make making this fucking money right now so we can pay off this goddamn PS3. Like by the time I got the PS3, the PS4 had already came out. So now I'm 6 years in debt with Walmart, you know, trying to get my life together as an 8-year-old. And what I noticed is how it's affecting me now as a grown-up is that I like to finance the most random things, even though I don't need to anymore. Like for example, last year it took me 2 months to pay off this t-shirt I got on right now. Like this chain I got on was 5 monthly payments of $25. Yeah, with Kohl's cash. Like I was at dinner the other night, waiter brings out the tab and I was like, hey bro, you guys don't have Klarna or something like that? I'm trying to build up my credit score right now. So I get a 30-year mortgage in a couple months. Okay, a few aspiring homeowners in the audience. All right, perfect. This will be the perfect time to let you know I'm also a real estate agent. In case you want to come talk to me after the show, that is not a joke, that is a real life statement. First time homebuyer seminar next month. Okay, that was my quick little plug in there. We got any Latinos in the audience tonight? Any Latinos? Okay, we're all in the back. All right. The reason I asked is because I am Latino myself. I'm half Salvadorian, half Guatemalan. Appreciate that. My parents just fucked, but I appreciate it. In case you guys didn't know, statistically, we're known as some of the shortest Central Americans. Yeah, but my mom cheated, so no, I'm kidding, she doesn't like that joke herself either. Growing up Latino though, it is fun growing up. I grew up fake religious, not sure if you guys know what I mean by this, but that just means I wasn't forced to be religious, but I had family members who were, right, so I got the gist of it through them. Like I would say things like, I swear to God, because that's how I actually thought how people prayed growing up. One of my favorite things though doing growing up was gaslighting God. You guys ever do this before? No, just me going to hell? Okay. Like, for example, I used to say things like this growing up all the time. I used to be like, God, please, if you exist, tell Helen to suck my dick tomorrow. Like, if God exists, of course he has some big issues to worry about, right, guys? Like, global warming going on, homelessness going on, wars going on. He's not worried about some 16-year-old kid trying to lose his virginity and shit. But in case you guys are wondering, Helen sucked my dick. So God exists, and I got baptized the very next day. Shout out to the Catholics in the room tonight. I felt like Helen's spirit was in the building. You guys felt that? Helen's not dead, but her spirit was definitely in here tonight. You guys are fun, man. I'll switch to something a little bit more lighthearted. You guys heard about the Trump administration? So the Trump administration, they announced this immigrant game show. Have you guys heard about this?
Yes.
Okay, a couple people have heard. Okay, in case you haven't heard about it, I know some people haven't. Basically, the Trump admin, they pitched this idea where they're trying to launch a game show where immigrants come together and compete against each other for a chance at their citizenship. Yeah. And when I heard this, I was like, man, if this is for real, I know for sure my family's signing up. Like, without any hesitation, they'd be first in line, is what I'm trying to say. But also, I was thinking about this a little bit more. I was like, you mean to tell me you guys are trying to get as many illegal immigrants together in one central location? I don't know about you guys, but that sounds like a fucking setup to me. Like, the last time some shit like this happened was back in the early 90s. Not sure if you guys remember, DC police had conducted a sting operation where they sent out a whole bunch of Super Bowl winning tickets to criminals who had warrants out for their arrest. And the only way they can claim these tickets was by showing up to one central location. And these idiots, they showed up one by one, right? And they got arrested, which was well-deserved, right? Because what I will let you guys know is that the Redskins weren't even in the Super Bowl that year to begin with. Like, these idiots didn't even bother to do the research to confirm this information was accurate, right? Clearly, that was well-deserved, right? What I'm trying to say is my Uncle Hector, he also deserves this shit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. He does have 2 DUIs, so I would have to drive him to this game show if it was real. And then, like, thinking about it a little bit deeper from a Latino perspective, I was like, if this was a real game show, like, what type of games would they have, right? Like, would they have them playing soccer? Because then the Venezuelans are out of here, right? Like, would they have them building the house? Because then the Salvadorians are here to stay. Would they have them cheating on their wives? Because then you can kiss the Dominicans goodbye. All right, we got some testimonial Dominicans in here tonight. If this was a real game show, I myself would sign up for this, even though I have a citizenship, because I know the resale value on an extra citizenship is gonna be stupid high. Do you guys know what I can get with an extra citizenship? I can get one house built by one Salvadorian. Thank you guys, that was a big ending on that one. Thank you. We got any cat lovers in the audience? No transition, no transition. Any cat lovers in the audience? Any cat owners? Cat owners? Nobody. Okay. All right. Well, I'm still gonna talk about it. I don't give a fuck. I got a cat myself. I got a used cat. Yeah. So he's about 80,000 miles on him. He's a pretty worn out guy. I wish he would have came with a cat fax. You know, the thing that you get with a car. Because then I would know much more things about my cat, like the fact that he has anxiety, which is very interesting to me because I have anxiety, and the whole reason I got this cat was because I have anxiety. So now we're both scared, you know? Just waiting for my girlfriend to get home. Like, if he would have came with a cat fax, I would also know other things about him, like the fact that he's also racist. Yeah, my cat is racist. Just to give you guys background, like I mentioned, I'm Latino, my girlfriend, she's black, and we did adopt this cat from a white couple, a white family. And our cat, he's 10 years old, so in cat years, he's about 62 years old. So what I'm trying to say is he's pretty set in his ways, right? And like the other day, me and my girlfriend, we get home to our apartment, we open the door, he sees us from across the room, makes eye contact with us, and then runs away. And I'm like, bro, we're not about to rob you right now. This is our apartment, we pay the bills here, motherfucker. Yeah, but he called the cops on us that night. Thank you, that's a stupid one, I appreciate it. Ever since I got a cat, I've just been much more attentive to stray cats on the street. I've also noticed that I've been talking to the stray cats on the street. Anyone else do this? I'm the only weirdo in here tonight? All right. I've been doing this, and what I find funny about this that I notice is how I talk to the stray cats on the street. I noticed that I talk to them the same way that a creepy man would talk to a stripper. Like, for example, I'm saying things like, hey girl, I got some food at home. I can change your life. You don't have to be on the streets anymore, is what I'm saying. And when the cat turns around and starts walking away, I start throwing my ones at it to get it to turn. Thank you, that's another stupid one. All right, got a couple more jokes for you guys today. We got any Target shoppers in the audience? Any Target shoppers? Target lovers? Okay, I definitely felt the reluctancy there. I will say, I was a Target lover myself, but I was heartbroken when they announced they were getting rid of the DI initiative. I will be honest with you guys though, I am still secretly shopping at Target, but I'm shopping there now with an attitude, right? So like I'm grabbing shit I don't need and I'm placing them in aisles where they don't belong, right? Trying to make the white man's job a little bit harder. I'm in there complaining to the manager about shit that doesn't make sense. I'm like, I can't shop here with these fucking lights like this. And he's like, the lights are like this every day. And I'm like, when the DI workers are here, they're not like this. Get those DI lights back and get these racist fucking lights out of my goddamn face. I actually was there at Target the other day and I ran into a fellow minority and I was like, what are you doing here? Because I know what I'm here for. I'm here to fuck shit up, right? And they were like, I'm stealing. So I said, okay, get back to it then. I'll see you at home, Mom. Yeah, I like that one too. You guys remember that sad morning that Trump was announced he won? You guys remember that sad morning? Okay, some people were blacked out, clearly. Now, I do remember that sad morning because my mom, she texted me pretty early on. She texted me around 6 a.m. She was like, baby, be careful. Any day now they can deport us. Yeah, my response to her was, us? I was born here. They're going to deport your ass. I told you to stop stealing.